Welcome back to episode number 19 of the Lotto Career Mode here on Emre99 channel. A mouth-watering episode awaits us as we have the last 9 stages of the Vuelta, including Alto de Angliru and Bola del Mundo. But before that, we finished the Tour of Britain with 2 stages in Wales. As always, if you're enjoying the series, make sure you hit that like button below and subscribe to the channel if you aren't already. After that stage 4 performance, we dominate the standings in the Tour of Britain. The tumble, though, is a stage that suits none of our riders. Cedric Boulens, his fitness peak have ended just before this stage, and he's our best climber with 68 medium mountain. Well, unfortunately, we took a tumble in this stage. Only Stefan de Sutener was the rider that is able to survive the first tumble, and now we have to be at the front in the last 4 kilometers, hoping it will go quiet, but no. There it is. There's the attack of the riders. Matthew Brennan is one of those riders. 3.5 kilometers still to go. It is going to be an easy victory for Tom Pidcock, who's also going to win the GC. Stefan de Sutener finishes in the bunch, a respectable top 20. Well, no surprise we lost the leader's jersey. We're down to 8th. And in the points classification, we're just 1 point behind Tim Merlier. So let's try to win that at least in the next stage. So, funnily enough, in the mid part of the race, the peloton has split up. We have 46 riders in the group, including Stefan de Sutener. Here we are in the Carfili climb, and now Bernal, Brennan on the move. We have to go 99, trying our best to neutralize the moves, and we have done successfully. Now 8 kilometers to go. Time to recover with Stefan de Sutener, and then go for a sprint. So we have recovered right on time for this sprint. 3 kilometers to go. We've got the energy with our riders. Toonards is going to open the sprint with 2 kilometers to go. That is great timing. Who is in our wheel? Sean Flynn. We should be able to beat Sean Flynn and Boulens sprint. Stefan de Sutener also going to sprint. We're going to beat Matthew Brennan as well. We're going to secure a 1-2 in Cardiff. And yeah, Matthew Brennan takes 3rd place. Søren Vanderscholz takes 4th. And Toonards 5th. Stefan de Sutener turning into a sprinter who can climb the small hills quite well, and that brings results. Funnily enough, Cedric Boulens gets the climber's jersey, and with no Merlier in the group, de Sutener adds the red jersey, the sprinters classification of Tour of Britain. So, Eduardo Sepulveda, despite being 34, with his good performances in La Vuelta, he's got a World Tour contract at Jayco Alula for next year. Now though, it's time for the Vuelta. Stage 13, L'Angliru awaits us. Look how steep it is in the last 15 kilometers. Our leader Lennart van Eetveld has shown great performances in the climb so far, being consistent and 7th in GC. Although he is in the fitness peak, he is quickly tiring out. His overall fitness level dropped to 84% from 100% when he started the race. So, we join at the 50 kilometer mark where we start climbing Alto de Mosqueta. There was a big fight to join the breakaway, and as you can see, riders dropping off the back very, very early. We unfortunately missed this breakaway, so we don't have any satellite riders up the road, but we have a good domestique squad here. Ruben Thompson +2, Jenno Bergmoos with a +3, and more importantly, Lennart van Eetveld, our leader, also has a +3. Angliru is underway, 12 kilometers at over 10%. Yates, Paulus, Bilbao and Fortunato have 5 minutes 40 in the peloton and their attacks already for the stage win. Meanwhile, Lennart van Eetveld is in survival mode. Jonas Vingegaard once again going early. This surely can't be the right strat. Sepkus is his only teammate. UAE is using their domestiques. Solaris Pacing and Quickstep also have 2 domestiques for Landa. Lennart van Eetveld has also 3 domestiques. Sepulveda about to be done, so it's going to be Ruben Thompson next up, and Jenno Bergmoos still looking fresh as we climb the Angliru. So with 6 kilometers to go, we have started the steep part of the Angliru. The breakaway has 4 minutes. We still have Jenno Bergmoos. His energy is decreasing rapidly. He's not a big climber. He's doing an amazing job so far. Mats Pedersen still in this group due to his insane secondaries, but Tadej Pogačar waiting on the right time to attack Jonas Vingegaard. Here we go. There's the attack of Jonas Vingegaard. Tadej Pogačar, is he going to respond? No. Pogačar doesn't respond. Let's try to stay in the wheel of the riders. There's Pogacar, there's Ciccone. Vingegaard and Landa have a gap, but now Almeida is helping them chase it. Meanwhile, with 3 kilometers to go, we are slightly dropping off the back. Geraint Thomas drops. Simon Yates caught from the breakaway. We are in the wheel of Matthias Skelmose. Unfortunately, with 2.3 kilometers to go, we're dropping. We are dropping. We have no yellow left with 2 kilometers to go. And unfortunately, we're going to lose time in the Angliru. Lennart Finitfeldt, even with a +3, is losing time. That is not great news for our GC bid. In the end, the breakaway riders are caught, but Jonas Vingegaard beats Mikel Landa ahead of Tadej Pogacar. Unfortunately, we're going to be outside the top 10. Even Caruso pips us to the line. The new GC looks like this. We lose a place to Max Poole, down to 8th place. Also, Derek G also pips us. Meanwhile, Pelayo Sanchez is completely gone from the standings. Things can go from bad to worse in stage 14. La Farrapona, a 138 kilometer stage with 2 climbs. I think it's important to note at what point we gamble our GC to go to breakaways with Lennart Finitfeldt, because right now we are 9 minutes down. We're also 5 minutes down on the podium. So for this stage, Max Poole, who is 1 place ahead of us in the GC, have joined the 31-man breakaway at the front. It is a gamble made by Max Poole. We were unable to react it. We've got 2 riders in this breakaway, Arjen Leijvens and Ruben Thompson. So we're starting this 8% bit in the last climb. Then there's a false flat, and then the last 7.7 kilometers are 8% average. So right now we have Sepulveda and then 2 more domestiques, but their energies are not looking great. So Ciccone is not feeling good. He is 10th in GC, so that's 1 competitor down. And now goes Landa. Now goes Mikel Landa on the attack of the favorites. So there's just 4.6 kilometers to go. Vingegaard attacks. Jonas Vingegaard attacks. We're trying to follow these guys. I don't want to lose this group. I don't want to lose this group. Let's go 89. Let's spend a bit of red as well. Come on, 4 kilometers to go. Unfortunately, we're dropping. Come on, let's get back. Let's get back. Rodriguez attacking now. Derek G attacking. Tadej Pogacar is in this group. 3.3 kilometers now. Oh, there's the big attacks. There are the big attacks. We're in the wheel of Caruso and Skelmose right now with 2.8 to go. We are catching the breakaway. Max Poole, though, I think still ahead. No, never mind. We are passing Max Poole. That is great, but our energy doesn't look great as well. With 1.9 kilometers to go, we're not in the favorites group. Simon Yates wins, and now there's 11 riders trying to finish same time. Pogacar comes second in the stage. And Lennart Finitfeldt trying to follow Skelmose and Caruso. He's going to finish, I think, just in the top 20. We're only going to gain time on Max Poole. That means we're back up to 7th in the GC, although Damiano Caruso massively closing on us. And in the young rider, our gap to Carlos Rodriguez increases to 4 minutes 38. So, stage 15, a hilly stage with a tough start. A lot of climbing in the first half of the race. We'll be trying the breakaway route for this one. So, this stage was actually a weird one. We were in the front at the early climb. We also got 1 point with Ruben Thompson. But in the end, the breakaway was not working too well. And now we are in the breakaway with Jenno Bergmoes to get the 20 points in the intermediate sprint. So, since that's the goal, we've come to the front, sprinting to take the points. We have done that, and now we can sit at the wheel of this group. Just 2 minutes 40 is the peloton with 65 kilometers to go. So it's going to be a fast finale. 11 kilometers to go. The gap is 35 seconds. UAE is pacing. Also, Little Trek is also pacing. I think Mats Pedersen wants the stage. But with 5 kilometers to go, they haven't caught us just yet. 37 kilometers to go. It looked unlikely at the middle of the race, but this stage can go to the breakaway, and if it does, Jenno Bergmoes will once again sprinting for stage victory. Come on, Jenno, you've got this. 3 kilometers to go. Now, who is going to open up the sprint first? Oh no, we are at the front. We are at the front. It's only 25 seconds. We have to take the pull. This is the final turn. This is the final turn. This is the final kilometer. Jenno Bergmoos is sprinting. The peloton is also sprinting. Jenno Bergmoos for the stage victory. Jenno Bergmoos takes the stage. Jenno Bergmoos wins a stage in La Vuelta from the breakaway. And Mads Pedersen is going to win the peloton sprint, finishing 13th. Brilliant. What a victory. What a breakaway. Honestly, hats off to all the members of the breakaway today. There he is on the top step of the podium. What a victory for Jenno Bergmoos, his first Grand Tour victory. And he is also going to wear the green jersey after taking maximum points today. He goes ahead of Tadej Pogačar 19 points. So this is our area to focus as well for the remaining stages. So the riders have taken a rest day and now it's time to start the final week of La Vuelta. We're going to start off with stage 16, a medium mountain stage. After that we will still have 2 more mountain stages in Alto de El Morredero and the Bola del Mundo. For the GC it also features a 24-kilometer time trial on Valladolid on stage 18. And if we play these last few stages right, we're going to achieve something that's amazing with Lotto, winning the points classification of a Grand Tour. Fortunato attacking at the start of the race. We got to follow that with Jenno Bergmoos. We need the intermediate points today. Come on, once again, let's go, let's go, let's go. This time Paulus follows us, not Fortunato. We have to be in the breakaway today. That is the most important part. Before starting the climb in stage 16, we are in the day's breakaway with Jenno Bergmoos. It's an 18-rider group for the green jersey, including some climbers who are hunting for the KOM and the stage win. The gap is 6 minutes to the peloton. So with no one threatening the points classifications, Jenno Bergmoos takes the points in Bayona. A full 20 points for our man. We're now nearly 40 points ahead of Tadej Pogačar in the points classification. So with 27 kilometers to go, we are at the penultimate categorized climb, Alto de Prato. The breakaway is going to win the stage. Jenno Bergmoos trying to hang on to the group, trying to save as much as energy as possible for that final climb. It is not going to be easy with a lot of elite climbers in this group, but we're giving it a shot for a stage win, a second if possible. Here we go. The initial attack goes from Rodriguez, Christian Rodriguez, that is. The riders are following, so we are in the wheel of Silva of Cajarujal. Now goes Bruno Armirail. We're trying to stick to the group. The steepest sections about to start for this climb. Right now we're stuck on the second part of this group as we go through the steepest sections. We have 2 attackers right now, Pelayo Sanchez and Rudy Molar. Pelayo Sanchez, with his time, is going to move back into the top 10, it seems. Jenno Bergmoos struggling to keep up the pace. He is not a poor climber, and he's doing a great job nevertheless. It is going to be a stage win for Pelayo Sanchez ahead of Rudy Molar and Jai Hindley. Pogačar once again attacking for the GC battle. We are in the wheel of Sepulveda. Now we need a different wheel as we come to the final sprint. We are in the wheel of Christian Rodriguez in the last 500 meters. Lennart van Eetveld is going to sprint in the peloton. He's going to be finishing in the favorites group, bar Tadej Pogačar and Jonas Vingegaard. They're a few seconds ahead. Ooh, I was thinking about just Pelayo Sanchez, but it's Jai Hindley who moves up 6 places, now ahead of us by a big margin as well. Lennart van Eetveld drops to 8th place in the GC. Crucially though, we are 45 points ahead of Tadej Pogačar in the green jersey. We can't let Tadej Pogačar win all jerseys in this Vuelta. Penultimate mountain stage, and again, Pelayo Sanchez attacks. We have to react to this move with Lennart van Eetveld this time. Let's see if UAE will react. I don't think they are reacting. Lennart van Eetveld will be trying the breakaway in the penultimate mountain stage. This is quite a short stage as well, just 130 kilometers-ish. So right now, we are in the front group with Lennart van Eetveld, Jenno Bergmoos and Milan Menten. And the group behind also has Ruben Thompson. So we are with 4 riders in the breakaway. I think we've made a great choice attacking here. The pace in the breakaway also increases as we start climbing here. With 65 kilometers to go, we're nearly 5 minutes ahead of the peloton, and with 3 domestiques for Lennart van Eetveld. Well, make it 2 as Milan Menton is struggling to keep up with the pace here. Under 40 kilometers to go, and Visma and UAE starting to increase the pace in the peloton. The gap is 5 minutes 30. That means provisionally we are ahead of Carlos Rodriguez and Matías Skelmose in the white jersey right now. Here we go. We start climbing Alto de El Moradero, 18 kilometer at 6%. It is a Hor category climb. And right now we're using Jenno Bergmoes, who's been an incredible domestique throughout the day. And he's also one step closer to that green jersey. The gap to peloton, 3 minutes 30. And it's not a big group, just 51 riders in there as well. Ruben Thompson on a +3 has a massive job to keep Lennart van Eetveld front of the favorites. Lennart van Eetveld just a +1 day today. He has been fatigued a lot, 82% fitness, but he's hanging on to this group right now with 8 kilometers to go. 30% of yellow still remaining. We're going to use our energy gel as well. The gap to the peloton now 2 minutes 46. Okay, we've reached the false flat. Still 2 minutes 30 ahead of Tadej Pogačar. Now Jonas Vingegaard attacks, but we've used that false flat to our advantage. Now last 4 kilometers are going to be basically climbing, and Lennart van Eetveld will be on his own. Ruben Thompson about to drop from this group. There we go, here we are. We can also think about the stage win. I wasn't thinking about it too much because we don't have a +3, but Lennart van Eetveld with 2 kilometers to go right now in the wheel of Lorenzo Fortunato. Here we go, we are in the wheel of Fortunato, 1.5 kilometers remaining. Can we go 84? No. Let's keep the wheel of Fortunato now under the Flamme Rouge. It's going to be just the red bar of Lennart van Eetveld fighting for the stage win. 600, 500, 400 meters to go. Lennart van Eetveld tries to sprint. It is not going to be the win. Fortunato wins on KOM jersey. What a ride by him. We come second ahead of Paulus. Here come Pogačar and Vingegaard. 1 minute 30, 1 minute 55 on them. And Landa and Skelmose finishes 2 minutes 25 behind. That is a huge gain on Lennart van Eetveld. Perfectly played stage. Second in the stage for Lennart van Eetveld. I can't wait to see what the current GC looks like. And here it is. We are up to 6th place in the GC. Not quite passing Skelmose, Rodriguez and Landa, those likes. Passing Jai Hindley and Derek G in the GC. Just 9 minutes 12 behind of Tadej Pogačar. The dreaded time trial is next up. Lennart van Eetveld with an expected RDC of +1. It's all about damaging the losses today. The riders around us have all got great time trial stats, such as Derek G, Max Poole and Matías Skelmose. We also have to be aware of Jai Hindley. He has a +3 time trial stat on us. But we should be able to beat Pelayo Sanchez, who only has 67 time trial. Oh no, it's a 0 day for Lennart van Eetveld in this time trial. I am not looking forward to this. He's got 69 time trial on the day. Oh my god. So trying to give it a push in this climb early on. Now let's go back to 79 as we have a downhill. Try to recover some energy in this. Then the rest of it looks quite flat. But we have to go, I think, around 80 throughout the time trial to finish it off in the last 17 kilometers. The first time check, it's going to be 37 seconds down on Geraint Thomas. For comparison, Poole is 22 seconds down. He has 74 time trial. Oh no, Matías Skelmose is about to catch us. He is our 2-minute man, so we're nearly 2 minutes behind him in the last 3 kilometers of this race. There he is. He's about to pass us. And yep, Matías Skelmose is now 2 minutes ahead of us already. Inside the final kilometer, Lennart van Eetveld going 99 across the line. It is 2 minutes 48 down on G. Well, funnily enough, G is going to win the time trial ahead of Pogačar and all others. Mats Pedersen finishes 4th. And in the GC, we keep the 6th place despite that result. Still, just 9 seconds ahead of Max Poole. Well, that is surprising, and I'll happily take it. Well, not 9 seconds, 11 seconds is the gap to Max Poole. Also in the young rider, you can see we're still in the podium in P3 with Lennart van Eetveld. A big GC day awaits us in Vuelta with Bola del Mundo, but before that, we have the GP Quebec and Montreal, two very prestigious World Tour classics. And unfortunately, Arnaud Delis just 2 days past his fitness peak. So no fitness peak for Arnaud Delis for his objective. Our main competition, Remco Evenepoel. And Maxime Van Gils, Ben Healy, Michael Matthews, Mark Hirschi. It's a star-studded lineup here in Canada. Oh, crash by Healy, Matthews, Alaphilippe and Van Gils. A big crash behind with 44 kilometers to go. And that was the first action of the day. We have riders dropped from the group. And now just 37 riders remaining. And thanks to our position, our whole team is ahead right now. So Baggioli and Isaac Del Toro now attacking here. Laurens van der Weinkele, I think, needs a bit of support from some teammates. We don't want to attack early with Arnaud Delis. We'd like it to go to a reduced bunch sprint right now. Here we are in Côte de la Montando. We have to have good position here. I mean, I've not seen that crash. Maybe we can take a look at the replay. Sorer is now the only rider in front. Okay, with 15 kilometers to go. Lotto riders working at the front. Right now, Arnaud Delis in good position for a potential Remco Evenepoel attack in Côte de la Montagne once again. I'm hoping that it doesn't happen. I'm kind of blocking the peloton right now. And I think we're safe. Well, I did not expect this race to go to an uphill sprint. So thanks PCM for that. Now we have attacks. Logan Curry tries to follow it. We're trying to follow Remco Evenepoel's attack. And we have done successfully. Logan Curry. And now it's going to be Liam Schlock with 3.7 kilometers to go. In the wheel is Arnaud Delis. We have 6 riders ahead. The peloton is back once again. Arnaud Delis in perfect position as we start climbing Côte de la Montagne. Liam Schlock going 99 right now. Still 2 kilometers to go. Arnaud Delis in perfect position. Arnaud Delis is in perfect position. Still 1.6. Still 1.6. 1.3 to go now. 1.1 to go. Not sprinting yet. Not sprinting yet. Let's sprint with 600 meters to go. Remco Evenepoel side by side with Remco Evenepoel. Is it going to be Arnaud Delis? Is it going to be Remco Evenepoel? It's so close to the line. Arnaud Delis wins it. Arnaud Delis takes it on the line in the sprint. GP Quebec, 2-time winner this time. What a sprint. I'm very surprised it was the result of a parcours this hard. But the climb being so short actually suited us. And we take the victory in Quebec. So I want to know what happened to Healy. Oh, there was the big crash. There was the big crash of Healy Matthews. And this is where the race basically split up. Right there you can see Pellizzari, Del Toro trying to hang on to the group. But the riders behind have lost contact with the peloton. Palmares keeps on growing for Arnaud Delis. After Classic Bruges de Panne, he wins his second one-day race of the season, GP Quebec. I mean, with that result, GP Montreal, I don't even have big expectations on this race. I'll try to even join the breakaway for this one. Arnaud Delis, if you can hang on in GP Montreal as well, well, chapeau to you. And after taking an L on Quebec, I don't think Remco Evenepoel is racing this Sunday. Maybe he's flown out to Kigali for his preparation for the World Championships. But yeah, with 47 kilometers to go, Arnaud Delis definitely feeling it in these climbs here. In the back end of the peloton right now. It's not looking good with the longer climbs. Arnaud Delis' medium mountain stat comes into play. And yeah, we're dropping off the back like flies. So here we go, penultimate climb. Now we are in the front with Arnaud Delis and Liam Schlock. Let's see what's going to happen here. George Steinhauser, Ulissi on the wheel. Tesfation and Blackmore are caught. Arnaud Delis still at the front of the peloton. Here's the attack from Isaac Del Toro. Oh, can he get a gap? Can he get a gap? Not it seems. Liam Schlock and Arnaud Delis still at the front, but Arnaud Delis' energy not looking great now. So we're about to start the final climb. Liam Schlock is going to be our man. Let's get to the wheel of Richard Carapaz. No, Alex Podin to the front. There it is. Alex Podin attacks. Narvaez in the wheel. Arnaud Delis also in the wheel of Jonathan Narvaez. Liam Schlock is with a +3. Is doing amazing so far. And yeah, Arnaud Delis still in this group. Come on, last few meters. Come on, Arnaud. Come on, Arnaud. Try to stay in this group. Ben Healy now attacks. Oh no, Delis dropping, Delis dropping, Delis dropping. Get to the wheel of Gregoire. Get to the wheel of Kort Nielsen. Come on. Come on. Come on, Deli. Come on, Deli. Roglic? No. I think Deli's energy is totally gone. So let's get to the wheel of Kort Nielsen and Vacek here. It's going to be a sprint finish in Montreal. Liam Slock is here with a +3. Great result for him. Now, Flamme Rouge is here, 1.7. Let's now sprint in 1.4. There's a corner as well. 900 meters to go. Slock on the inside line. It's not going to be the win. The win goes to Kort Nielsen ahead of Vacek, Tesfazion, and Liam Slock gets 4th place. You guys have been slamming me with the sliders, but I think in classics we can ramp it up a little bit. Arnaud Dely with just a 0 day, and this Montreal Classics, 22 riders finish same time, and Liam Slock, a rider with 73 hill, 24 years of age, he gets a very good 4th place, and that was quite easy. Right now it's at 1.4 and 0.6 for the Classics. I'm going to ramp it up to 1.8 and 0.8 once again. Before moving on to the Vuelta, we've got 2 new news. Henry van den Bele joins Beat Cycling, and Logan Curry goes to the Asian circuit, signing for Chinese team Li Ningstar. So for the points classification, 3 stages remain. The maximum points Pogacar can take on the Bola del Mundo stage is 20 points if he wins. So we gotta focus on Mats Pedersen because there's 70 points today and in stage 21. The gap to Mats Pedersen is 66 points, so if we mark him these next 2 stages, I think we can beat him in the points classification. So that's exactly what we've done. Mats Pedersen not attacking today. I think he seems to be given up on the jersey already. The intermediate sprint went to the breakaway, and so is the stage. 20 rider group have a 10-minute lead. Lars Krabs is here. His stats suit the finish, but what's going to happen? He's alone in this breakaway, so we're going to make good tactical decisions to win this one. So we got attacks here. Now Tom Donnenwirth, he was second to us in the stage where Jenno Bergmoes won. We are also trying to follow that. Now just 8 riders in this group. Remy Cavagna attacks as well. Tom Donnenwirth is going to stop for that. Quite a lot of French riders here, but right now no one has got a gap. Now the counterattack of 4 goes. A prime breakaway stage. You know, you have these every Grand Tour, and this time we're fighting with it with Lars Krabs. With 8.5 kilometers to go, the gap has increased to 27 seconds. There is a uphill in the last 3 kilometers, but now we need to work together in this group 2. 29 seconds is a lot. We now have full red bars, so we can also try to help this group to come back, but it looks difficult as we pass the last 5k banner. Oh, I can see them. They're sprinting with 2.2 kilometers to go. Here is the uphill right now, but I think it's going to be one of Urko Berade or Oldani going to win it with 2 kilometers to go. We're not going to win the stage. It is Vendrame, very, very powerful. He was attacking all day long, and he's going to win the stage. We are going to sprint for minor positions in this breakaway. Lars Krabs is going to finish... What is it? Yeah, it's going to be in the top 10, but no stage win for us. Andrea Vendrame gets it. Age Duzer, with quite a lot of teammates in the breakaway, plays it perfectly. Mats Pedersen wins the bunch sprint, but does not gain any points. Actually, he gets 2 points. Jenno Bergmoes finishes in the group. Job done. 64 points is the gap between Jenno Bergmoes and Mats Pedersen. We're ever so close to winning that green jersey in La Vuelta. Here we go, Bola del Mundo, one of the epic climbs of La Vuelta. I remember likes of Rodriguez, Valverde fighting it out in the early 2010s. It's back once again in 2025 edition. Such a tough climb, over 12 kilometers at around 10%. Our aim is to keep Max Poole behind, so we are in the top 3 of the young rider classification. Derek G, Jai Hindley also in touching distance to Lennart van Eetveld. So Caruso is 11th in the GC, and he decides to go into the break with Pello Bilbao, the Giro d'Italia winner, if you remember. Tiberi is also here. It is a strong group right now, but the stage is very difficult. I'm not going to risk my GC just to catch Caruso. So our gap to Caruso is 9 minutes. The gap to the Breakaway now is under 7 minutes. And UAE have increased the pace in this false flat to Bola del Mundo. It's about to start in 2 kilometers. So last 7 kilometers to go. We know that the last 4Ks are the steepest in Bola del Mundo. The gap to Caruso is still 7 minutes, but I think he's gonna crack soon. So right now we're okay at the front of the peloton with Lennart van Eetveld. Attacks to start very soon. Well, just as I say that, that's the white jersey Rodriguez and Landa pulling the first trigger. And now we are in this group with 4.6 kilometers to go. We've got domestiques on our hands. We are using them one by one, still in contact with the favorites. Here we are, 3 kilometers to go. We're a bit boxed in right now. Oh my god. Oh my god. Where have the peloton found this pace? Damiano Caruso wins the stage. Hold on a minute. Hold on a minute. We're still under 6 minutes, I think, with Lennart van Eetveld, but we're having a terrible day here. Let's try to take the wheel of Jai Hindley in these big gradients. Look at Pogačar, Haig and Yates. They're a level above us, and Lennart van Eetveld explodes in the final climb. Bola del Mundo, one stage too hard for us. Pogačar is gonna win the La Vuelta though. Oh my god, look at all these riders passing us. Derek G also here. At least we're not going to be overtaken by Derek in this one, so our top 10 is safe. But Caruso passes us on the final day. Well done to the old man. It wasn't even a case of bad positioning, we just did not have the legs today. And in the GC, we're going to be finishing 8th. Max Poole and Caruso passes us, but we're still in the top 10. And I mean, 6th place, 8th place, it's not a big deal. Fortunato wins the KOM. He was the best combative rider in the race as well, in my opinion. Deserved win for Lorenzo Fortunato. Unfortunately, we dropped to 4th place in the young riders, but again, it's not a massive deal being 3rd or 4th. So final stage in Madrid, it will be a celebration for Jeno Bergmos. Do not lose the intermediate sprint, and it's mathematically secured. There we go, 20 points up for grabs in the Madrid sprint. 2 kilometers to go. We are in the wheel of Mats Pedersen. 20 points for first place, 17 points for second place. Mats Pedersen is sprinting. We are in the wheel of the Danish sprinter. We get 17 points. Mats Pedersen get 20. The gap is 61 points, I think. Yes, 61 points with 50 remaining. Jeno Bergmos wins the green jersey of La Vuelta. And there we go, it's champagne time at the front of the peloton. Jeno Bergmos and whole team are ahead. Here is the final sprint in Madrid. The stage win is probably going to go to Pedersen, and it does. He gets the 50 points, but we win the green jersey. Pogačar wins the red jersey. We finish 8th. Lorenzo Fortunato, deserved winner of the polka dot, as mentioned before. And here he is, Jeno Bergmos, with a gap of 15 points in the end, wins green jersey for Lotto. What a rider Jeno Bergmos is. Honestly, it's not a rider I have heard that much before we started this career, but he's becoming one of my favorite riders in the pro peloton. And the white jersey won by Carlos Rodriguez. Great achievement for the Spanish climbers. 50 seconds in the end ahead of Matthias Skelmose. And the team classification won by Bahrain Victorious. With their attacks in the breakaway, they've been able to snatch this classification ahead of UAE Team Emirates. Top 10 stage victory, 6 podiums and the green jersey in the end. A successful Vuelta is finished. We've still got few races to go as we wrap up the season in the next episode. Be sure to subscribe and don't miss the next one. We've got the World Championships with Remco Evenepoel, and Arnaud Delis's season is not done just yet. Thank you so much for all your support, and I'd like to see you guys in the next episode. But for now, goodbye.